Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how to make some homemade non-toxic paint for your little ones. And the great thing about this is it's edible, so it doesn't matter if they're into that stage where they're eating everything, putting everything in their mouths, because although you wouldn't want them to eat loads of it, this is very, very safe. So there are lots of recipes online for homemade edible paints. So I'm going to show you one and then we'll talk about a few others as well. This particular one is made with flour, salt and water. So it's very easy. It should be things that you have in your cupboard at home anyway. And I'm going to use my old-fashioned measure. This is a 1/4 cup measure because I don't want to make loads of it, because unfortunately I haven't got tiny children here to play with, so I'm not going to need this. But if you want to make more than that, the actual recipe is for 1/2 cup measures. So you could just use an ordinary cup and use measure half of it. So this 1/2 cup measure is what I'm going to use, and it is very, very simple. All you need is some flour, and I'm actually going to use corn flour. You can use any flour you like. Obviously, if your child is gluten-free, you want to find a gluten-free flour, but you can use any flour you like. Salt and water, and that is your basic ingredients, and then you just add some food colouring. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in 1/2 cup of corn flour, into the bag. Half a cup of salt, I'm using a little Ziploc bag, and I'll show you one in a minute, rather than a bowl to mix it in. You can use a bowl, it's up to you. I'm using a little, hopefully this is going to work and not make a horrible mess. And then 1/2 a cup of water. And the great thing about putting it in a Ziploc bag is you can get your children to help mix it. So it is just a case of putting it all together, which is a lovely touchy-feely activity for your child to do. If you want to add the colouring at this stage, you'll need 3 or however many colours you want Ziploc bags, and divide up your mixture into 3 different bags, and then add your different colouring in to each bag, and then you can squeeze it and watch it change colour, which is also fun. So that feels pretty good to me. It actually feels quite watery, maybe because we've used corn flour, not the other flour. I might just add a little bit more flour actually. I don't really want it watery. I've got a spoon here, let's use a spoon. This is the trouble with not doing things, checking them out first. You don't know how it's going to work. Right, so there we are. So I've got that in there now. Put that together. You can feel the lumps, so you need to get rid of all the lumps, especially with corn flour. You know what corn flour is like for making lumps. But yeah, this is a great way of mixing it, and fun, as long as you don't get a hole, which I haven't so far. Yeah, so as I said, the great thing about having edible paint is if you do have a young child that wants to paint, or that you'd like to be able to paint, and they're just putting everything in their mouth at the moment, then this is ideal. It's very, very safe. And this idea came to me from a friend of mine who has a child with special needs, and another child, and they wanted to paint together, so she didn't make this actual recipe, she used chocolate spread, I think it was, which was very, very clever. and they use chocolate spread to make their picture with, which is lovely, I think, and very edible, of course. So that's another idea. Obviously you've only got the one colour then, but you could add other colours, couldn't you? You could maybe use other things that you've got in your cupboard. It's edible. Right, so now that's nicely mixed up. What I'm going to do is now just divide it up between, I've got some old containers here from takeaways, which are very useful, and now I'm just going to pour in a little bit into each one. So I've got 3 different containers. If you have some bottles, empty bottle, squeegee bottles, you could put your paint into the squeegee bottles when you've made it, and the children can use it from there, which is another nice thing to be able to do. If you want to have completely no mess painting, your best bet is to take it outdoors, which is what I used to do when my children were small. Take your painting outdoors, put them in some old clothes that you don't really mind about, and if you have any, it's all fair enough. If you don't, just put some tarpaulin on the ground for them, something like that, and let them get as messy as they like, because that's just so much fun. So now we've got 3 different containers with just a little bit in each, and I'm just going to add a little drop of colour to each. So I've just got ordinary food colouring, and this is another stage where the children can enjoy joining in, mixing the colours, of course. The only thing I will say is, if you are using food colouring, as I am, it does stain your fingers for a little bit, as you all know, but it does come off within a day or 2 of washing your hands. So it's nothing major. In fact, probably before the end of the day, with all the washing hands we're doing at the moment. Right, and then just, I've got yellow, blue and red, and then just stir it in. And cornflour is a lovely consistency, as you'll know if you've ever done the cornflour activity, just to put your fingers in and play with. So this makes an ideal finger paint. It's not fantastic if you're trying to get a really good finish on painting, but as it's for little children, I think that actually it does the job. So I'm just stirring the colouring in now. I think I need a bit more blue in there. It's a very light blue I've made there. Hang on. There we go. Let's make a darker colour. There we go. It actually is turning a nice blue now. So, and then the yellow. It may turn green as I haven't washed my spoon. So, I mean, you can do more colours. I've done the primary colours, which is always great for small children because it gives them a chance to see colour mixing as well when they're painting, and seeing what colours turn into what. Primary colours being red, blue and yellow. So there we have it. Red, blue and yellow paint, and it will keep in your fridge for probably up to 4 days. I can give it a try out. I've got a little bit of paper here on a pad. It doesn't taste wonderful, so they're not going to try and eat all of it because it tastes wonderful. It's not going to happen, but use your fingers, just try it out. It is quite gritty because of the salt. That's okay. And just let them play with it as they want to. I'm just doing it, trying to do you a little half here to show you how it works. And once it's dry, it does form quite a nice shiny textured picture. So there we go. There we are. So that's the first idea. As I say, you can put your lids on those and keep them in the fridge to play with later. Not quite sure when I'm going to play with mine, but hey. Right. So some of the other ideas I've got for you. Let me just get my pad of paper. Yes. So you could use powdered milk if you have it. Powdered milk, so that's 2 parts powdered milk to 1 part water. So if you're doing, as I did, half a cup, it would be 1 cup of powdered milk to half a cup of water. And then you add your food colouring to that as normal. So that's another one you could use that's quite safe. Excuse me, unless your child has a milk allergy. Don't use it if your child has a milk allergy. And the other one that you could use is a can of condensed milk, which is sticky but fun, and add food colouring. That's really simple. That's just literally condensed milk and food colouring. So try that one out if you want to. But don't be afraid of experimenting with things you have in your cupboard, flowers and such like, that are edible. Another one that people sometimes use is basic baby food, like baby rice or something like that, and add food colouring to it. So that's another one you can try. And enjoy yourselves, have fun with it, and I wish you all God's blessing on your activities today. Goodbye.